Hey everyone, it's Time Trial Review slash Retro5 slash Spyro's Dead here. Now, this video is very important because if you lost in round 1, if you got third place in round 1, you actually have a chance of getting into round 3. That's the main reason why this video is important, and it's the same for the people who are going to lose in round 2. So please listen up if you're one of the people who lost in round 1 and still want to get into round 3, because here is your chance. Now, I'm going to talk about a few things in this video. I'll have in the description the times of each thing when I talk about, because I'm going to talk about 3 different things to do with this round. The first thing, just very quickly, is that there'll be no switching groups for this round, so anyone who thought that they could switch with their opponent, you can't. The reason is that we really want to get through this fast, and I think just switching, if we were actually going to do it, we would have probably been now would have been the cat for it, because things really need to get done fast. Yeah, so just all you round 2 people, really plan with your opponent what day you should do your speed run. Saturday would be an ideal day, because that's it gives you 24 hours to edit and get the videos and all that kind of stuff. Even if we have a 24-hour extension, there's something I really need to talk about, and that is the thing that we're planning called an 18-way match. That doesn't sound as retarded as it actually is. See, what's going to happen is that on midnight of Sunday, the coming Sunday, we are going to have a Toy Story 2 match. It is chosen by all the people who have lost in round 1, in the third places, can suggest a speed run to do in Toy Story 3. It has to be between 15 and 25 minutes, or around that time. More than 10 minutes, please. More than 15 minutes, I reckon, is good, because 10 minutes, I reckon, is just a bit too short. But 15 to 25 minutes, suggested by the people who either lost in round 2 or third place in round 1. Okay, so anyone who's doing that, give it to me. Give it to me. What your suggestion is. Give it to me. Yeah. Okay. So now, just one rule on that is you can't make it that repetitive. You can't make it. You have to do the same thing again and again and again, because that's just boring, right? That's just shit. Okay, I'm not okay. So you can't be defeat RC in level 1 40 times or something like that. That's shit. No. It has to be something unrepetitive. And something that actually involves the game. So if I tell you that your suggestion is shit, then you'll have to suggest another one. But for the most part, they probably won't be shit. But please make it between 15 and 25 minutes, and I'll clarify with people if it's too long or too short. Okay, so yeah, so go suggest in the comments. Now, also, all the people who in round 2, please tell me what's happening with your match. Either tell me if your opponent has not replied to you yet. Tell me if he hasn't added you on Skype yet. Tell me when you're planning to do the match. Tell me if you've done your match already. Tell me when you plan to upload your match. Tell me who's editing. Tell me all that kind of stuff, so I know what the hell's going on. Please, 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 please. Okay. That's why this video is important. Now, the 18-way match, I'm going to go over that a lot more. Alright, so once we get all the people giving me the Toy Story 2 runs, an hour before, at 11 PM on Sunday, Australian Eastern Standard Time, that's 2 PM English time. That's I don't know what time it is American time, but it's in the morning American time, so I know it's shit for all you Americans, but, you know, we have to have some kind of time. It's probably New York is probably going to be 10 PM or something, or 10 AM or something. But regardless, 11 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to select one run, or it might be around then, it might be 11:20 or something. But I'm going to select one run out of the box, and I'm going to put in the group. I'm going to make a Skype group with all the people that are actually currently in this run. I'm going to make I'm going to select one run and put it in the group of the chat, and that will be what the run is. So you can do a little bit of practice, but this is done to avoid pre-recording, and I really want to make it so that that people, they have to plan as they're there. They have to think about, you know, oh shit, okay, this is the run. I have to plan this and work out. Okay, I got to do this. So You can practice a little bit, but alright, so what I want you to do is be there at 11 p.m. Alright? So, or before that, or even before that, and there will be no more suggestions for runs after 11 p.m. I don't care if people all want to do on Monsters Inc. It's going to be Toy Story 2, because that's just the way it's going to work. So what's going to happen is at 12 o'clock p.m. I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, go, and then whoever is there, whoever is recording, whoever has got their audio recording, all of that kind of crap. I'll be recording the call, so the audio probably won't matter, but the video will. Anybody who is there, so I suggest that you get there like an hour before or something like that, or 30 minutes before, and start recording like 2 minutes before we actually start the speed run. Whoever is ready starts the speed run. You have to record from the start to the end. You have to be in the Skype call from the start to the end, right? Okay, so at 12 p.m. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, go, and whoever's there, you do the race. You do the race, and there'll be maximum 18 people, because that's the only people that are actually going to be eligible to be in this. I'm sorry, all the people who came fourth, but you'll not be eligible. I don't care if your third place doesn't really want to do it. You're not eligible. Sorry. So I don't know if you've uploaded all your runs, or actually you haven't, because like the last one isn't uploaded. But yeah, you're not eligible. Sorry about that. But yeah, nonetheless, you start then. And then the first person to get to the goal is the winner. But there'll be 3 people out of the 18 people that are going through to round 3. So the first 3 people, they get to the goal, they go through. If you come late, you can start from like 5 minutes after everyone's beaten, but you won't get any time penalty. Like you'll still have to try and finish before the other people, right? So if you come late, you can still start, but you have to start and finish in the middle of the call. You have to record from the start until the end. So you can't and then and you have to actually tell in the Skype call when you're starting, when you're ending as well. Otherwise, you won't be counted. And just say "and" big in the Skype call is all you need to do. Okay, so now to be eligible for this, if you've become third in round 1, you're automatically eligible, and I'll add you to the chat. Now, if you have lost in round 2, what you actually have to do is by 12 o'clock you actually have to have your speed run of your loss uploaded, and that includes your video. You actually have to have the video of you reaching your goal. In some cases, I will still allow you to be in there. For example, if you're doing a speedrun with someone to some bit really long, like 30-minute speedrun, and then right at the end, your game crashes or something like that, then I'll still allow you to be in the speedrun, because I know you can't be asked doing the whole thing again. But you actually have to have your round 2 loss uploaded at the time. So, come Sunday, if your opponent has not uploaded your speedrun, upload your speedrun and you will get the win. And it won't be counted as a loss, unless you want yourself to be counted as a loss. Unless you say, okay, this will be counted as a loss, and my opponent can win, but at least I want to join the actual the 18-way match. But this is why it's very important to get your speedruns uploaded on time. Otherwise, you will not be able to be in the 18-way match. So yeah, it is a maximum 18 people. 9 for the round 3 people, the round 1 people who came third place, and 9 people of the round 2 people lost. But we'll probably get about 10 people, but hopefully we can get 18 people. But we'll see. I'll add you all to one Skype group, and you can organize what's going on. If every single 18 people agree to a run, then I'm fine with that. Whatever, I don't care. But at the moment, it's whatever it gets drawn. I don't care if all the people at the start of the speedrun want it to be something else. It's whatever gets drawn. So yeah. First come, first serve. And if you have any questions about this, feel free to message me on YouTube, Skype, whatever. Because it is a bit complicated. But it is really actually just very simple when you get down to things. Alright, so the other things I need to talk about is, there's not many, but that's right, what is not a Disney game. I was a bit vague in round 1 about what a Disney game was, and I'd like to clarify here what it actually is. So a lot of people saying oh well, the company who made this game was owned by Disney in 1975 or something. So I guess it's a Disney game. No, that's not what I initially said. I was a bit vague though, but so I'll just clear it up here. Okay, so if the characters of your game were of a actual title of a movie, the title characters of a Disney movie, that has the Disney logo either at the beginning or the end. I don't care what Disney logo it is. If it's the Disney Toon Studios, wait, is that even Disney Toon Studios or the the traditional Walt Disney, whatever it is, it has to have the Disney logo either at the beginning or the end. If it has, if your characters in the game are the title characters of the Disney movie, then. But it's not just title characters, I guess, because you have like Kingdom Hearts where you have things like Bluto and stuff, and I guess there's Mickey in that, so I guess that counts. But you get the picture. It has to. Your characters in the game have to actually be either it's based on a movie, which is pretty obvious because they would have the same characters, or the characters in your game. There is actually a Disney movie where it has with the titles at the beginning that has those characters. For example, Lego Racers. I don't think there's any Disney movie that has Lego characters in it. If it does, feel free to tell me. But it is still a bit subjective and it is still a bit vague. So if you would like to ask me any questions about that, then go ahead. But that's mainly the crux of the matter. I really hate that word. That's really the crux of the matter. Because like when I say title characters, like the Lion King, it's not called Simba. It's just called the Lion King. So but that's got the same name as the game. Either the title characters always got the same name as the game. Really, basically, it's not that hard. I'm just doing this just to stop people taking advantage of it. But there's only actually been one kind of like the Lego Racers, and that was it. And that speedrun didn't really matter anyway. So that's all I really have to say. But not everything is Disney. And 18-way match is very, very important for all the people who want to actually go through that got knocked out in round one that are third place. So alright, so it's the first time we're actually doing this, and the reason that I'm actually doing this 18-way match is because so we can avoid having a wild card in both this round and the next round. Instead of having a wild card in this round of just the 9 people and allowing 1 through, or allowing 3 through, we allow 3 from both round 1 and round 2. Because otherwise, 9, we only allow 1 through from the wild card to be 10, and then the next round, when it gets to 5, we have to allow another 1. So I think this is a better way, so that round 3, 4, well, 3, 4 isn't that counts, but at least round 3 will just be complete knockouts, and we won't have to worry about, oh look, this person can get back in again and stuff, and, yeah, so that's about it, everyone, and, get your speedruns uploaded, and tell me, you have to tell me. Goodbye. Okay, also, I must also mention that I'll be editing the 18-way match, and you have to send me the video within 18 hours of the speedrun, which will be at 6 p.m. Australian Standard Time on the Monday. You have to send it to me by then, otherwise you will not be included. If I'm currently editing the speedrun and you send it to me, I'm sure that's fine, but just tell me, I'll just say that around that time is the cap. So it's the first 3 that win, and also the first 3 of those that actually send me the speedrun. So that's about it. Goodbye.